Alright, welcome back. Let's see what it was that we were gonna be doing next. Right, we were leaving. We're going to Machina Antarctica. Yes!
Harvester, freighter of the Drake Enterprises.
Alrighty.
We've arrived, mate. Cape Horn. Here the devil gets to dine. Doomed souls.
Aye, Skipper. My mother died here more than 10 years ago. She was killed by pirates.
Well, there are plenty of pirates here, and God knows it's a good place for an ambush. But pirates favor chaos and crisis, like the revolution in Neapolis or the Crawlers. Do you know who it was who killed your mother?
My father talked to the police in the Argentine basin then, but El Topo said it was almost impossible to find that out.
10 years ago. Could have been Buccaneer Teach or Captain Colger, or even Captain Redbeard, but their powers faded long ago. Today other monsters rule the sea. Chow Lung the Slasher, for example. He and his men, they're like one great scurvy plague.
Pirates. If only I had the power. But I accept my fate. My mother was killed, my father disappeared. Aqua.
You almost sound like old Nat, mate. Destiny? Inshallah, as we say in the Clans Union. Last resort of the desperate and hopeless. There is no predetermination. The world is what we make of it. There's nothing beyond that.
Alright. We did see Captain Redbeard back, how am I forgetting this name? Anyway, back from where we just left, we met up with Redbeard. As I understand it, throughout this game we actually come across some of the characters from the first AquaNox game, although I haven't played that one, so I don't really know which ones those are.
Mei Ling, did you have fun in Atacama City?
How long? Fun? My captain in Swezda Wastak used to say that fun is what comes out of a vendetta. Titanium fire, torpedoes, death, blood. That damn killer. Chow Lung. Man, if I ever get my hands on him.
That doesn't sound like happiness at all.
Yeah, happiness. Pah! Listen, little dragon. I'm not a brooding weeper like Angelina. I'm a Ronin. I'm used to contact, to soaking up life, to love, kill, and devour. Those are my passions. And here with Amitab...
The pace isn't fast enough for you, right? You need your freedom.
You're still young, Drake. Other boys live faster than you do. Even a coral lives faster. Choose your fortune. Look at me.
Yeah? What?
Do you want me?
Mei Ling! You kidnapped me, forced me into combat, threatened me. I'm not up to anything of the kind. I got into something and I'm not getting any answers. I want my life back.
You never had a life.
How the hell would you know? You don't know me. Nobody here knows me.
How long? You're just afraid. Afraid of me, of what I am. I'll give you a piece of advice. Never hesitate too long. Life is like a rotten clam. It's hard and it stinks. And when a Ronin needs to beg for affection, she'll soon be your enemy.
Don't you start threatening me too.
I'm not threatening you, little dragon. I'm helping you live.
Okay, well, there's a lot to bring up as far as that particular exchange is concerned. I mean, for one thing, the delivery of her lines were just oof. They were rough, very, very rough. But that aside, I don't know if they can lay down the foreshadowing or the telegraphing any clearer than this. Also, she is out of her mind. Let's have a chat with Animal.
You attacked crawlers.
Well, Stoney said...
Stoney? He doesn't know anything. We freed one of their victims. We attacked them. Now they're gonna take revenge. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Don't mean to complain, man, but I'm bored to death. Hey, I just remembered you took out Singen's frigate for me. How about we celebrate by, having a race?
I don't know, Stoney. Cape Horn's pretty dangerous for that. I'm happy right here on the Harvester.
Come on, Drake. You're a pilot, right? I'm a pilot. Let's have a damn race. I used to race Mei Ling all the time, but she cheated. Come on. My Foxy Blue against your salty dog.
We'll see. I guess I could use the practice.
Home at last. The Machina is unique. Professor Rasmussen will authorize a generous credit upload.
And Professor Gilmore, will she keep her promise?
Professor Gilmore. You can say one good thing about that science slut. She keeps her word. This negotiation was necessary, given the reputation of your skipper. What is Gilmore going to fill you in on, anyway?
If I only knew. It's all very mysterious. A stone sepulcher, secrets, legends.
That's typical. Archaeology. Gilmore's world. Why do we need historians anyway? We've got enough problems in the present. And legends are no basis for science.
Archaeology? Why archaeology of all things?
Anyway, I'm back home now. And this goddamn leech, this colleague of mine called Swedenborg, won't be able to interfere with my project any longer.
Swedenborg?
A sly pseudoscientist who bought his diploma at an auction in floating Bombay. At the moment, I'm in the test phase of a very promising weapons project. A sonic laser. Swedenborg is trying to join my project by any means possible. Even worse, he's sparing no effort to get hold of the laser himself.
Wow, he's trying to steal your work.
That's not all. He's in contact with some of those evil pirates that swarm around here. He's a science pirate himself. Swedenborg is unscrupulous enough to hire a gang of killers to get what he wants.
A sonic laser. I can't even begin to imagine.
I hate this latitude. My mother was killed here.
Yeah, the roaring 60s. Pirates.
Are there crawlers too?
Crawlers? No, I hate pirates. They've got no culture. Crawlers do have a culture. But they were no good for me.
Drake.
I heard... I wanted to thank you. You backed me up, protected me against the others. Amitab.
Protection. Another one of life's illusions. Nothing happens. No one acts without self-interest.
Who are you? What is this crew after? And what about that crawler animal? Is it true that crawlers eat people?
Not all of them. Only their victims.
How long have you been out here, on your journey?
Too long.
What about this legend? What is this stone sepulcher, this second angel, and the third part of the sea became blood?
Blood. What do you think of the sepulcher? Think about it. What does a grave hold?
Again with the ominous speak.
William, it seems as if you and Stoney have been having a competition.
A competition? What kind of competition?
A competition to see which one of you is the biggest blockhead. Don't expose yourself to pointless dangers. You're a bit too open with people sometimes.
Uh-huh. You mean I should have killed you all when you seized my freighter? Is that what you have in mind?
No. I mean you might have talked a bit too much in Atacama. Who were all those people?
Well, there was a guy named Shantyman. He seemed nice enough, and a woman named Gwen, and Professor Gilmore, of course.
Friends of yours?
No. Why? Is the whole world split between friends and enemies? Is that how you see it?
Maybe. Actually, I think the whole world is divided between cheats and fools.
Now that sounds very optimistic, Angelina.
Optimism is the ideology of murderers and mercenaries, William. We both might be neither killers nor cowards.
So what are we then?
Time will tell. Or perhaps it won't.
Sure. There's only two kinds of people in this world. People called Angelina and people not called Angelina.
Fuzzyhead, now I could ask you what the deal is with this stone sepulcher, but I'm pretty sure I won't get an answer.
William, you're not going to get answers from anybody for a while. But then you young hoppers always answer yourselves anyway.
Well, Nat's sure not talking.
Well, remember this. A wise man says more when he's silent than a fool says when he's talking.
Fair enough. I think you don't trust me. You're not allowed to kill me, because Nat forbade you. You could drop me off at some lousy habitat, but you're not doing that either. So I think either you're not the heartless freebooters you pretend to be,
or... Boy, before you get stuck on something, tell me what that symbol, those wings on the harvester, mean.
That was my mother's idea. She even showed me some real live birds in floating Bombay once. She said that in surface times, wings used to be the symbol for commerce. There was a god people worshipped then, named Hermes.
Oh, right. The herald of the gods. The divinity of commerce, cunning, theft, travelers, and troublemakers. People sometimes make the strangest connections.
Exactly. That's why our family symbol is a pair of wings.
Yeah, sure. Wings. Oh, I see we're coming up on the external outpost at Machina Antarctica. You'd better report to the bridge, boy.
Holy Tiffyus, we've arrived, William. Now all your precious Dr. Finch needs is a gallant hand to help her disembark.
You want me to take her there?
Nah, what makes you think that, mate? Take her wherever you want, as often as you want.
I'm not sure I understand.
Off you go into the swells and watch your afterdeck. Remember, these are dangerous seas. There are pirates and other plagues to fear.
Aye, Skipper. I'll take care.
Take care. Salam. And don't just keep your eyes peeled for danger, mate. Remember to sense it as well.
Okay. Let's see exactly what it is that we have available to do. So we can actually go for a race with Stony, or we can sort out the dock. I'd say let's go for Stony. Which means we have to re-equip everything onto the Salty Dog. So let's throw the plasma jet, let's throw the hitman, and let's throw the impactor just in case we may end up needing it. A couple of those, some of those. The energy supply, the patch kit, and both of those. Like, again, I'm not sure if the plasma gun extension module here actually works on the plasma jet or not, but yeah, who knows. In case it does, it'll be handy to have. Stony Fox challenges you to a race. The winner can expect a fine reward. Only the Salty Dog stands a chance against Stony's ship. Kinetic weapons are against the rules. EMP weapons, however, may prove useful. Alright, so it's not gonna be particularly fair now, is it?
Okay, sport. The one who finishes first wins. 3, 2, go!
Sever the fair guy. Hey, don't ram me. See, we were nice. Stony, cut that out. Whoa, now. Well, that took us out for a bit. Okay. Really? Maybe, we'll see. Okay. Well, that was something. We got next event at a Gatling. Okay.
Harvester, freighter of the Drake Enterprise.
Well, the one reward that we just got from the race over there tells me that the extension module for the plasma gun does not apply to the plasma jet. Let's swap over to the actual ship, to the Mighty Maggie, and quickly re-equip. Medium block, hair device, and ceramic armor. The other ones will not work because the Vendetta Gatling is the equivalent of the plasma jet for the Vendetta. So if there's one specifically called as such, then it will not carry over. Okay, let's have a quick chat with Stony.
I'm already bored again. Still, that was nice.
Yeah, I think I did all right.
Yeah, fine. Damn cannons. We should do that someday in Neapolis or Swesdowostok, where there are real cops around. That's the real kick, man.
Okay, Stony. Maybe not.
How's it hanging, man?
Stony? Have you ever been to Makina before?
Shit, they won't let people like us get anywhere near the place. Only when they're attacked by pirates or crawlers. Then they're yelling for help.
Scientists.
Yeah, just like that Finch woman. A barracuda up the ass would be more fun.
The other one, Professor Gilmore, she was okay.
How the hell do you know? Wait and see. I wouldn't count on her showing up again. I bet she's gonna let you down.
She could. She could. She seemed trustworthy enough, but then again, no one really knows for sure, now do they? Alright, let's deliver off Dr. Finch. Escort Dr. Finch to the Machina Antarctica outpost. Finch must arrive unharmed. The seas around Cape Horn are swarming with pirates, but they're poorly armored. Right. Well, actually, I don't think we need to bother too much with the sniper. I think the hitman will more than compensate for that. Hopefully.
home safe and sound. Hey, Skipper, you can count on us.
Holy test tube, I hope that clam brain doesn't get us into trouble.
Don't worry, Doc. Drake is cool.
I wasn't talking about Drake, you...
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that a ship?
Snipers!
Hank Bellows.
Hey, mateys, it's that Drake Macron Dr. Finch. Dr. Swedenborg sends his best regards.
Swedenborg, that thief! And he's beefed up his ships. Let him have it.
Cut those snipers down, Drake. William, we have to be more careful than that.
But you're supposed to protect me! My armor! Uh-oh, I'm on the hook.
Oh wait, are you? No, jeez.
I've just been logged onto my enemy computer.
Yes, you have. Yeah, we can take the beating from the back. Just need to take these off of the doctor. Where's the other one?
You two bums! I'm not paying you to be shot to pieces by those gangsters!
Come on.
Uh-oh, I'm on the hook.
Yeah, I don't know why Hank Bellows would be here. Maybe he has something to do with the ambush, but curious if that was a bonus objective. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, there wasn't any comm transmission or anything.
What's going on, Finch? Who the hell is Swedenborg?
A very ambitious colleague. He wants the super weapon I developed all to himself. He's trying to cut me out of the picture completely.
Lady, I don't give a damn about your academic infighting. So, ships make Drake. Seems as if you were quite useful.
Seems so, yeah. Well, that does that. Okay, so he wasn't a bonus objective. Strange.
Harvester. Freighter of the Drake Enterprises.
Oh, Let's see what people have to say.
Drop anchor, mate. Now tell me, the Stone Sepulchre. And don't you dare take your captain for a ride, or he'll tie you to the stern with your own intestines.
To be honest, I don't know anything about it.
What? Have you noticed that I'm the goddamn commander of this vessel?
All I know is we need to head up the Atlantic to the Argentine basin.
Then what? Maybe you want me to have a cup of coffee with my old buddy El Topo while we're there?
No, I agreed to meet Professor Gilmore there. She can tell me something about the Sepulchre. It was a nuisance, really, that we had to take Finch to Makina. But Gilmore is trustworthy. She'll be there, and she'll help us.
I've been searching for that Sepulchre a long time. A very long time. 2 weeks after I was conceived, my parents disappeared. I developed in an artificial womb, so it was as it always is. Without a family in the clan's union, you're nothing but scum. So I decided to drag myself out of there.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Keep your bulkhead shut, mate. And remember this. If there is no important information waiting for me in the Argentine basin, I'm going to kill you. Nobody messes around with my life and the lives of my crew, even Nat, who I have a deep respect for, won't be able to help you.
But I still don't know what this is all about. What kind of grave...
What it's all about? It's about dreams, mate. About everybody's dreams. Now make an empty spot on the bridge. Shove off!
Aye, Skipper.
You know, I hate the goddamn Atlantic.
Okay. The dialogue was kind of all over the place there.
You seem nervous, Stoney.
Xiao Lung. If he shows up here, some of us are gonna throw a bloodthirsty fit.
I've heard that. He could be one of the ones that killed my mother.
Forget about it. Make your fucking peace, man. You don't want to end up an obsessed freak like Nat, do you?
Why? What's wrong with Nat?
Nothing. Everything's smooth, man.
Yeah, that's precisely why you said absolutely nothing, right?
So, how's life? I can see you're getting faster and faster.
The sea is quite rough here.
Then take me. I might be just as unpredictable, but I'm soft.
Mei Ling, you're making me nervous.
At least that's something.
Damn obsessive, huh?
William, don't worry if Amitab blows up. It only means he's got a lot of energy.
Oh, really? He threatened my life again. I can only hope this scientist is actually waiting for us in the Argentine basin. Otherwise, I'm finished.
Yes, let's hope so.
Now, I'd like to know, what is it about this Sepulchre? Why are you always searching? What pushes you?
Greed. Yes. Let's say we all follow our greed.
I don't.
Ah, you don't. Who do you follow then? And don't tell me we kidnapped you and you had no choice.
I wanted to see the world. I wanted to seek adventure. Perhaps like my father. What do I know?
I think you're a wise man, William. As for adventure, you should hope you never find it.
Yeah, sure. Amitab says so, and Angelina. Mei Ling and Stoney seem to be the only adventurers around here.
Everyone does what they can. Adventuring might have some value for Mei Ling and Stoney. But believe me, it means nothing. By the way, you were talking to a woman in Atacama City.
Professor Gilmore?
No. Another woman. Tell me, what did she want?
She seemed nice. Said she thought she knew me from somewhere. From a long time ago. I don't know.
A long time ago. In another life.
Leaving aside silly end of dialogue, we spoke to more than one other woman, but fair enough.
William, I'm glad to see you. Listen, maybe I was wrong. And we should be a bit more, well, optimistic.
I thought optimism was for murderers and... who were the other ones?
Mercenaries. The ideology of mercenaries. Look, let's talk about something else. William...
Yes?
William the Wonder.
Pardon me?
Come on. Amitab changed course for you. That makes you someone special.
Well, I'm just a little ahead in the race for information. And you, Angelina? What do you see in me?
A young and impetuous man. Someone who knows loneliness. Someone who lost his family.
You don't sound all that concerned. Like maybe you think that's just natural.
I am concerned. Only someone who knows that kind of pain can talk about it naturally.
What do you mean?
I had to leave my own family. When I was 10 years old, I had to go with Nat.
Nat? You don't mean they sold you?
No, no, no. It was foretold.
Always nothing but insinuations, secrecy. What, Angelina? What the hell is going on?
Patience is not one of your virtues, William. But I like you all the same.
What? Angelina, please stay! Angelina!
Oh boy, that was a shift in mood. Yeah, it turns out that the dialogue, I was not paying all that much attention to it all the way back in the early 2000s, let's say, because, oh boy, the dialogue writing for the game, at least so far, or especially in this particular area or section of the game, is very, very rough.
Can I ask you something, Fuzzyhead?
You just did. Damn. The one screw you don't have is always the one you need.
It's about Angelina. How long have you been together? The crew, I mean.
Years. And actually, there are 2 crews. But you already noticed that, didn't you?
Stony, Animal, and Mei Ling.
Very observant. Well, boy, Angelina's been with me and Nat a long time. She grew up with us, and I grew old.
And Nat?
Nat has grown tired. If you ask me, there have been better parents than Nat and me.
Angelina's natural parents, for instance.
Can you see this here, boy? What is that?
A tube. What?
Yep, a tube. It links the 2 polarizers of the dipole drive. It's made of micro-technological niobium cells, every single one of them connected to its neighbor with a Rawling contact.
I get it. Sometimes things are a lot more complicated than they first appear.
Exactly. But the fact is, I use this old link as an ordinary tube. Nothing else. I don't need it any longer, and it makes a great spacer. So?
Meaning sometimes something complicated can be incredibly simple?
Very close, boy. I noticed Mayday is fond of you. She is beautiful, young, and hungry for life. And you were looking for adventure, weren't you?
Well, yeah, but not... I'm a little surprised.
Boy, we seized you. Didn't leave you any chance because we needed your ship. Now you're figuring out we're looking for a treasure. You're stuck, confused, looking for answers. This is a mechanic's way of helping you out. If life stretches out a hand, you grab it. Don't think about legends, graves, or second angels. Grab the hand and hold on to it. Just remember, you don't have to hold on to it forever.
Okay.
William, here we go. We've got them on our scanners.
Who? What is...
Pirates! My old friend Chow Lung is here. I know his tub and his whole frequency. He's not here for the outpost either, or at least not only. He wants the freighter.
But why? The Harvester doesn't look like a great prize.
Chow Lung must have found out I'm aboard. Not very discreet, our visit in Atacama City. This is about me, and Mayday used to work with him before she shoved off. A petty bastard like him can't stand that. Damn, we shouldn't have come here. Cape Horn is bad luck. Doomed souls. Too many doomed souls.
So what are we gonna do?
Get out there and defend the freighter. Lung never takes prisoners, so watch out.
My mother was killed here.
Then I guess you know what needs to be done. Qiao Lung wasn't at the Shogunate then, so it couldn't have been him. But don't let that make any difference.
Well, alright then. Well, we're gonna leave that particular engagement for next time, so see you then.